Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Norwich today. We're going to round off the end of this second season and see how we've got on. Right guys, I mean what a result we had last time out, wasn't it? It was that 1-0 win against Tottenham. Still kept that outside little glimmer of getting into a Europa Conference League or whatever it's called place. Unfortunately, as you can see, the wheels came off a little bit then. And that's gone away from us now, really. It was a tough 2-1 loss to Chelsea because actually we played quite well. We went ahead, and I don't think we deserved to lose the game. I think a draw might have been fair. I think a bit of a worldie from Pacina, but they've obviously brought in Atalanta. Anyway, not a result we could have really expected, as we mentioned last time, but it's a bit of a shame. And then the Liverpool one, again. We did okay, but just didn't have the quality, didn't have that cutting edge to get through them, and the sort of going behind after 3 minutes is obviously not ideal against a team like that. Brentford, our bogey team, clearly, because we went ahead after a minute, Ricky Puig finally getting on the score sheet again, and Moussa Sissoko equalising, and then just nothing happened. Really dull game, just couldn't get anything going. So with that, I mean, these two losses made it difficult, but with that pretty much killed any chance of getting in. As you can see now, with one game left, we're sort of 7 points off it, so we're some way off. And with Brentford being up there, had we beaten them, you know, that would have changed the whole landscape of it. Especially with we had Leeds as well, who you can see we beat. But between that, a 3-1 loss to Leicester as well. Again, really disappointing. All the goals came pretty late, 66, 89, 92. Obviously, we pushed for the win after the, as things got late on, and they caught us on the break a couple of times. So that was that really. Just to annoy me, we went on and battered Leeds. Inexplicable, really. Didn't really change anything. Just sort of carried on with it because it didn't mean anything. But with Leeds, Brentford, both being around here, it was in our hands. Had we beaten Brentford, had we nicked that draw against Chelsea or got a draw or a win against Leicester, this game all of a sudden is very important. As it is, I'm going to show it against Wolves, the last game of the season. It literally means nothing. I think. I say it means nothing. We could sneak into 9th. It doesn't mean a lot. It doesn't mean a lot, but it'd be nice to finish as high as possible. And if we're 9th, we're that extra place, properly top half, then aren't we? So that would be nice. But they can't catch us, so it is whatever. What today's more about is just discussing a few little plans for next season. I'm going to keep it quite short, I think. I hope. I'll ramble on, but the start of this season, it was sort of we've got quite a good squad. I wasn't really sure which direction to go in because there's quite a lot of young players, or young-ish players rather, that could work their way into the team. But as it is, as you know how it happens, over the course of the season, some players play their way in and some players sort of start to become clear that they're surplus to requirements. So I just wanted to go do a little bit of a review and maybe what our plans are going to be. It's difficult, of course, because I don't know what sort of money we're going to get, but I think the goalkeeping situation I'm happy with. Nico Mantle's really started to come good. I think he could be our goalkeeper for a long time, unless of course he moves on, but hopefully we can hold on to him. I'm happy with Angus Gunn as a second, but I suspect he'll want to leave. There has been the grumbling, so it may well be that we're after a second goalkeeper because Daniel Gordon's not quite up to scratch. So it might be that we go and look for either a promising youngster or an older head that can do a job as a second. But Nico Mantle is the main man there. Defensively, Max Aarons is happy at the club now. He's withdrawn his transfer request, which is great news. I think he's got a year left on his contract once we get to the pre-season, so we'll need to figure that out, whether we offer him a new longer term contract to sort of protect that price, or whether we look to move him on for a decent fee. We'll see how the summer pans out. Happy to keep Rocky Bashiri around if he's happy to sort of play that squad player part. He's versatile, so he's useful to have. Kalulu's been good. Komar, not as good as his first season, I have to say, but I think if we can, I'm happy with that sort of partnership, if you like, if we can keep forging that and see how some of those youngsters we've got out on loan look, and if not, we might have to strengthen in that area because Grant Hadley's fine, but I think we can do better. Vital looks decent. A little bit of depth to strengthen there, but nothing too much. It's all okay. It's fine. Left back, obviously, Kalulu's had to fill in there because we don't have a lot going for us there. So that again is probably the. Sorry, no. What am I talking about? Ayrton Lucas is our left back, isn't he? And Giannoulis has been fine. Completely forgot about Lucas then because he's been injured. So That defensively, I think the back four of Aaron's, Kalulu, Komar, and Lucas, happy with that. We just maybe need to add a little bit of depth, probably at centre back. But we, you know, depending on how some of those youngsters come back, we might not even have to do that. I think midfield's probably the area we need to look at. Obviously, Matuidi's been good for us in these 2 seasons, but he's 36. So whether we keep him till he finishes or whether he looks to move on once more, you know, we'll see. Chowdhury has again been decent, but he's never going to be like a leading midfielder for us as we try and go up the leagues. But perfectly good to have in the squad. Lees Mellow's been excellent for us in spells, and he was one that I was going to be looking to move on, I think, towards the end of that first season. So I'm glad we didn't. Lucas has all. Ricky Puig has all the potential. We haven't found the best of that yet, but I'm determined to find it because there's a really good player in there. But apart from that, centre midfield, that's sort of it. Kieran Dowell's sort of come back into the fold a little bit. I've been looking to move him on the whole time, but we've had to sort of bring him back for cover. David Brooks could obviously do some work as sort of a creative midfielder, but struggled to find him a spot. He had a decent start, didn't he? But he's been very inconsistent, so, and that's a bit of a shame because we spent a decent amount of money on him. But I still think, again, there's a decent player in there and he's fairly versatile, so we'll work to keep that going. But centre midfield is an area I think we need to strengthen in, and so, you know, we'll see what's available and what funds we have. I think, you know, going forward, I think we look okay, but I think some of these players are going to want to move on. Like Josh Sargent is obviously a decent player, but I need him to get more game time. And again, it's the system sort of doesn't massively suit him. But Ramos is going to be our centre forward for the long term. He's the one that we're chucking our hat in the ring to make him our main man. Pookie we've still got going, and he's absolutely fine as a backup or a second striker or whatever. Solis looks good. He's actually started to bring his way back in, and then obviously Cantwell and Silva as well hasn't really kicked on as much as I wanted him to, but we've tried to give him some game time, and I'm hoping that he does. But otherwise, you know, we didn't spend a huge amount of money on him, did we? It was one of those for the future signings, so we'll see how that goes. So there are some areas of improvement. I want to see how the loanees come back, and I want to see how some of those, we had some really good youth intake actually, both in the first year and the second year. I think they've already moved up to the under 23s. Yeah, we had a couple of golden generation type things, but in both seasons. So there is some potential here as well. But it may well be that they go on loan first. But where is he? Yeah, Albert Carver was the main man. It doesn't look like he's maybe kicked on as much as we'd hoped, but you can see there's some potential. So we'll see how all that goes. So really, centre midfield's the main area. But I'm pretty happy with like the balance of the squad. We just need to add some quality to it to push on, because I think next year, regardless of what the boards say, I mean we were 15th and now we're 10th or 9th. We need to be looking at these spots. I know it's really hugely difficult to break into these, you know, with the money and stuff, but we need to at least solidify this sort of position. Anything bottom half, I'd be disappointed with next season. So we need to sort of try and crack on. And if we can sneak into Europe, of course, the money, you know, is a bit of a game changer. So anyway, rambled on. Whether you find it interesting or I don't know. Let me know, comments and all of that, and let me know what you think, how you think the squad's looked over this second season, how we've developed, and what we need. We're going up against Wolves today. Looking at the lineup, it's pretty much as you'd expect, even after a couple of seasons. Yeah, nothing too different there. This is what we're going to go with. In fact, I say that it's not what we're going to go with at all, because we have got a little bit of. I think Lucas is back from injury now, and we have missed him, and with Giannulis being out as well, it's been a bit of a pain. I don't really want. I'm going to play Solis because I think Cantwell's our top goal scorer with 14 goals, but he's so inconsistent. He plays well in streaks, but he's another player that we just can't quite get the consistent best out of. So we might have to maybe look at a little bit of a. Silly, because I think this is a good season, so it seems silly to talk about a change of tactics, but maybe look at a bit of a change to just try and get those sort of creative players to be a bit more consistent. Cantwell, Brooks, Puig have all got such potential, and we see it sometimes, but not enough. Not enough. So let's fire into this game then as whatever. Let's fire into the game. Doesn't mean a lot, but maybe we can earn ourselves a 9th place finish with a win. And obviously we've been in a bit of a bad run of form. Good result against Leeds last time out, so it'd be nice to get a win to end the season and you know, get one on the channel as well. We've done all right on the channel this season, to be fair. But hopefully you've enjoyed this series so far, guys. We're flying through these initial 2 seasons. I'm hoping we can crack on now. But let me know your thoughts and your comments and any advice and all of that in the comments below. Always really happy to hear from everyone. Tweedy's got a yellow card already. Aaron's roaming forward. This is good. Good build-up play. That's not good though. That's not good at all. Wolf's knocking it around. It's been a bit. Well, of course he's running behind, guys. Okay, it looked like the keeper was showing him the whole goal to aim for then, and he's hit it at the keeper's legs, which may be about right for a Daventry or a. Headed out, and Ramos does well to get back and hold it up and bring it forward and then run it out of play. What's going on? The lads are on the beach already, aren't they? I knew showing this was going to be a mistake. It's going to be rubbish. My Tweedy was going to ground there. Oh God. Brooks into Lees Mello, Lucas forward to Solis. That's good though. A couple of little good passing spells from us. But, oh, that's a great ball. Come on, Lees Mello. He's at the post. Why does this keep happening to me? It's the same in the other series, guys. If you haven't watched it, it's just hitting the post and making chances and not scoring. Oh, it's ridiculous at the minute. Puig shifts well. Great ball in behind. Come on in. Finish. Someone do something. Finish. Yes. Ricky Puig, really happy to see him scoring. And to be fair, he started to move, didn't he? Great ball through. Oh, I thought it was going to be another one of these. A lovely ball through from Puig. Ramos took too long, and then Solis wouldn't shoot. To be fair, it's a good ball across, and Puig's just slotted it home. It's exactly the sort of goal I want him to be scoring. Start the move off, and then arrive into the box. Happy days, happy days, happy days. If we can get him firing, I really think it could be a game changer for us in terms of creating chances. Lees Mello can hit one. Be patient now, boys. We're in the lead. That's it. Ooh! Odd angle to take it from, but decent effort. And that does put us up to 9th at the minute, because I don't think Brighton obviously are not winning. We've got to rely on that as well, and it seems silly to care about one place, but it does matter. It does matter. Oh no! He's offside, surely. Please. It seemed too easy for it to not be offside. If it's not offside, then it's awful. Awful defending. Yes, good. It's not very good defending, full stop, because I think we might have... That's great. It's not even him off. I think we've really gotten away with on there, because it looks like it's the other centre forward that's off, and he's not really done anything to it. Whatever. Oh, great ball by Brooks. Finish it off. Oh, why? Lees Mello has made a couple of excellent runs into the box late there for those passers, Brooks and Puig, to find. He's missed the target. Traore in. Oh, he's missed the header. Oh. We are not looking good at the back, but we've got chances to take and we haven't done them. Oh, he did the... What do you mean? Anyway, I don't know what to say. Luckily, the game doesn't mean anything. So if we don't win it, it's not the end of the world. But it will be frustrating. Lees Mello, that's a great reverse. Finish it off, Ramos, please. Why pass the ball there? Just slot it underneath and centre forward. Oh, we keep doing things like that. Just, oh, I know it's a tough angle when the keeper's coming out, but come on. Stop him. Well done. Good defending. They're having a bit of a spell. Oh, stop it. Stop it. It's offside. Yeah. Oh, come on. Oh, so we're back in 10th now because Brighton are beating Leeds. Bloody Leeds. And Lucas is tired. To be fair, he has been injured. He's just coming back. So we'll take him off at half time. Don't want to ruin him anymore. He's been great for us this season. Solis getting forward well. Crosses for Brooks. No, Brooks. Ramos. Can't read. Doesn't quite do enough with it though. Okay, well, performance-wise, pretty happy. Apart from a few defensive blunders. Yeah, let's bring Vital on and we'll stick him at centre back, and Kalu can come out there. Matuidi on the yellow card worries me, so Chowdhury can come in for a game, and we'll leave it at that. I'm happy to keep things as they are. I don't think we need to change too much because we are creating those chances, and they're good chances as well. They're not, you know, they're not half chances. We should have scored more than one goal. Well done. Puig has it. Finds Solis. Got him one-on-one here. Take him on. Crosses. Oh, that's too much. It's too much. Brooks though. Oh, great ball finish. There we go. Lovely, 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 lovely. Lovely stuff. Really good ball from Chowdhury there. Really good. And Solis coming in off the line. Like an inverted winger. Lovely ball though. Look at this. He's made the run. Fullback stepped out. Good finish. 2-0. Where we deserve to be. Started the half exactly as we needed to. And happy days. Be nice to get a few though, because I think we keep making chances, so it'd be nice to go and get a really like proper comprehensive win to end the season on. Bit of a show. Kalulu roaming forward, rides the challenge through to Ramos. Oh, I think confidence as well for like somebody like Ramos and whatever. He's got a decent amount of goals, but again, it's been a bit streaky. He's not been consistent. He showed those flashes of what he could be, and hopefully what he will be. He's only 21. And he's had a lot of game time this season. That's a great ball. He's making the right runs. Oh, he's making great runs. He seems to be really intelligent off the ball and everything, but he's not. Can't finish his dinner today. Oh dear. Oh, Juan Mata's come on. I keep forgetting they've got him. Big fan of Juan Mata. They've rung the changes. We've dominated the game, haven't we? Especially the second half. Let's put one last change. Use it to give someone some game time. Oh, that's a great ball. Someone's offside. Ramos still didn't score, did he? Oh god. Right, let's make a change. Who's tired? These Melu. Solis is tired. Let's bring Silva on out there. Give him a run out. I was going to put Cantwell or Pookie on, but they've had enough game time. Silva has it. Hello, good ball in. Decent header from Brooks, but Brighton 5-0 up, so we won't be finishing ninth. So this game really doesn't mean anything. But let's just make sure we get the win. No, well done, Brooksy. Get it. Good. Come on then, counter. Good little quick passes. That's fine. That's fine. We didn't even realise we've been playing cautious. It's worked, man. It has worked, to be fair. We're away from home, I suppose. Didn't even know. That's good management, isn't it? This will have been for the. This will have been for one of the bigger games. This time. Oh, that's excellent. That's excellent attention to detail from me. No need to change anything then, really. Just demand a bit more. We've just let them into it a little bit. I don't want a goal now and make the last 10 minutes really dicey. Silva carries it well, earns a free kick. Good. Stops their momentum just a little bit. Cut that out. There's always going to be a break on for us now because they're pushing up. Good switch to Brooks. Players arriving. If you can pick one out. Chaudhry made the second goal into Lee's Melu, can hit him, chooses not to. Knocking it around. Let him get back a little bit, which is annoying, but I'm happy with this, to be honest, at 2-0. As long as we don't do anything silly. Oh, good ball, good hit. I thought that was the one he was going to bury. Right, let's just shut up shop now, I think, guys. Let's see the season out with absolute boredom. I don't want to. I was about to go into, but we've got the result. We haven't yet. So nothing stupid. Well out stand. Just keep the shape. Or don't keep the shape then. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. I said it, didn't I? I said it out loud. I said I was gonna say it. It's the same thing, Rob. That's fine. Nothing else has happened. Has it? Has it, game? Stop. Go on in. Yeah, fine. Okay, cool. Well, bit of a weird one. Got the result we wanted though, and you know, so we finished off as well as we could have done. Disappointing to concede. What wasn't that good? I don't know what. Fine, whatever. Stroke their egos a little bit. Anyway, guys, that's the end of the second season. Obviously, as normal, we'll whack through pre-season. Hopefully, you know, do some good business. Fingers crossed, and add that next step to the squad to try and push on a little bit more for those Europa Conference League places. It's not, we can't just jump up 6 or 7 places at a time now. I think it's such fine margins. It might even just be consolidation until we can, you know, build the squad and keep going from there. But we'll see what the board say and what we can do in the transfer market. As usual, I really hope you've enjoyed the series so far. That's you know, second season done. Again, response has been great on the channel so far. We're really enjoying making this content for you to enjoy. So if you haven't seen the other series, you've got the Derby one that Scott's doing. That's come to the end of its 3rd season now. Actually, I think when this has gone up, the 3rd season will have finished. So are they in the Premier League or not? We have to watch and see. And we've got the Bromsgrove one picking up speed as well, which has been really popular. Proper sort of local to legend, you know, non-league, rising up save. So go and head over to the channel and pick up on a few of those, and there's a few other exciting things coming as well, but I'll let you know about those nearer the time. Like, subscribe, all of that business, and I'll see you next time, guys. Cheers.